Alright, I am back with the Gondor ones now, so starting with Retaking Pelargir. To preface this one mostly requires you to have some decent points in Officer. That has been the best way of completing it, I found. So, I'll go ahead and load in. As soon as you load in, you want to change the soldier's or the commander's stance to two-handed. You want to do this with all of these soldiers that you get, which I'll show later. So start two-handed, and then go ahead and
Pelargir's walls,
zoom
just
on.
as you promised.
So up here there will be a small group of enemies, so just take care of them. That last enemy might run towards your allies down there, so just kill them whenever you finish the rest of them. So that's the first group. There will be a second group over here as well. You could wait for your allies if you want to, but these guys are pretty easy to kill, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. And then there's another small group over here. And now you can wait for them again, or you can just kind of zoom up ahead. I always just zoom up ahead, but the first stage of this battle is right here. You basically just have to defend this winch and the laborer that is winding it.
Let us open this gate.
There will be, most enemies will spawn from this side. Some enemies will spawn from this side over here. But once you pass about the 25 to 50% mark of the progress of it, all of the enemies will spawn from this forward area. So I'm just going to go ahead and mute because there's really nothing I can explain in here. Just maybe use haste and damage on these guys every now and then, but outside of that there's not really anything else. Just kill the enemies. So I'll see you in a couple minutes. And there we go. That's the first thing. As you see, the enemies will stop spawning when you're right towards the end.
And behold, there is Aragorn.
So once Elroy here says there's Aragorn, you want to go ahead and run down the steps over here. In a few seconds, this will trigger Elroy here to basically just teleport over here. So he should spawn here in a second. And we can't go through the gate yet, obviously, but as soon as Elroy here gets here, there he is. Eladan will run up the stairs, and there will be another set of soldiers that will join us. And same as before, we want to set the soldiers to two-handed stance real quickly. Now we are on a bit of a time constraint, so you want to dismantle three of these barricades and move them into a better position.
Let us rout them then. Aragorn wishes to face the entire Corsair host.
So I will show you what that better position is. So first one we'll put right there. Second one we'll dismantle. And you have basically enough time to dismantle and place two of them by the time the enemies start coming at you. So the second one we'll put right there, and then the third one we will dismantle as well. And here comes the big group of enemies. The first group is the hardest one to deal with, but I will go ahead and set these guys to damage. I'll go ahead and pick up this barricade now and put it in a better location. So this one we will put right here. And now we will upgrade all four of them. This is really, I mean, it's good help, but it's the intention of putting these barricades, like having so many barricades, is to make it so that our soldiers can basically handle this without any assistance and defend the supplies and the citizens over there. That's the main goal, is for them to
off with
do
Pelargir's
that.
historic treasures. Stop them before they get away.
So this one is easy. It's we basically just have to wait for pillagers to spawn from the gate that's over there. I'll go ahead and just AoE these guys, because why not? So here are the pillagers. The other one, on the other hand, if you place those barricades properly, you can pretty much just look at doing the battles. I would recommend going up here and building this ballista, because you actually get some merit for building siege weapons. And I will build 2 catapults towards the end of the battle as well, which I will show once we get there. But build the ballista that's up here first, and then there's another pillager, so we'll go ahead and drop down the rope and kill him. And did I upgrade all 3 of these? I think I did. Yeah. And let me select the captain here. There's another pillager. So you have to kill 10 of them in total, I think, or something. Yeah, 10.
An enraged half-troll has come into the area.
And there will be a half-troll that spawns about halfway through this side quest. Or not a half-troll. It's either a half-troll or it's another guy. But this is another side quest, and it's incredibly easy. So just kill the guy in like 40 seconds, and then you're done. If you kill him in more time, then you basically just don't get platinum. But it's literally like the easiest side quest ever. And you are guaranteed to get either this side quest or one where you have to defend citizens over there, which obviously I didn't get, or you will get the pillager side quest that I'm still working on right now. 7 out of 10 in a second here. So now we have gold. Go ahead and AoE those guys down. Should be another 3 pillagers this time, yeah. So this will be the end of the side quest. And now, we pretty much just has maybe a wave or 2 more, and we will have a big epic foe like warrior guy that we have to take care of after that. Let me exit out of this. Sometimes it bugs and you can't actually buff your allies if you keep the menu open like this, so you might have to close it and then put it back up. So here's the epic foe that I was talking about. So just, you're not on a time limit for this guy, so just kill him as you will. And then you will have another few enemies that might spawn. And then we're done with that wave. And now we have a third section, which is definitely the most difficult, but you basically just want to wait at this gate, and it will be a little bit of time before you're able to progress. So we'll just wait for our allies to get here. You see we got platinum on both of those. And there will be one more side quest in this last wave. There will either be, it'll be one of 2 epic foes that will spawn. One of them is like a minstrel, and then the other one is an archer. And both of them are very easy. You know, you just have 45 seconds or so to kill them. You can usually kill them in like 10
Pillagers are
seconds.
routed. On to join Aragorn at the piers.
So now we will wait for Eladon and Elrohir to come over here, and they will lift the gate for us. And as soon as we run through, we want to go to the right where the stairs are in a second, and set that guy to, or set the soldier to 2-handed stance again. So we're going to zoom on through. We're on a little bit of a time constraint here, so set that guy to 2-handed. A little bit of lag there. And then we want to go over here and kill these enemies as quickly as possible. Here we go. And then we want to run over here. This is why we wanted to do everything so quickly. We want to go up here and build the catapult.
We must defend this spot so that Aragorn's forces are not flanked.
This will once again give us the extra merit from building the siege weapons and defending them, of course. We can't let them get destroyed. Once a siege equipment gets destroyed, you cannot repair it anymore. We'll go ahead and upgrade the armor. You cannot repair it or rebuild it again, so it's pretty much just completely gone. But now we will do the same with the other catapult over here. You can see the enemies are starting to rush out, so you pretty much have, if you have points, you pretty much have just enough time to build both of these and upgrade if you did the stuff I did earlier quickly. Getting a little bit more standard Lotro lag here. And go ahead and upgrade the armor again. Our allies should be getting here. Where the heck are they? I think it's because Elrohir glitched. That's not good. That means that I'm not going to be able to defend the siege equipment. I mean, I guess I can just kill these guys because they're just standing here. This is not supposed to happen, by the way. Well, I don't know what else to do. I can try to, since they're just standing here, I guess I have unlimited time. so I can go back and see about...
A Haradrim archer has snuck up from behind and fires on
kill
us
this
with deadly
archer
aim.
first.
We should deal with him quickly.
That's the epic foe I was talking about. But let me go over here and see if I can fix my allies. I don't know what the heck happened. I've never had this happen before. I think it's because Elro here is bugged. He's just standing still. He's not moving. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to kill these enemies slowly by myself over here. I don't know what else to do. That's kinda sucks for the video, I guess. Take forever though. Actually, I don't know if this will... I don't think enemies will respawn. Oh yeah, here they come. Okay, so... the battle still seems to be running as intended, I suppose, but...
Now come! By Isildur!
It's kind of dumb that this happened. So now we just want to wait for the enemies to come.
The dead fulfill their oath at last.
And a bunch of enemies will rush towards us. And these guys will start to charge up here. We want to kill them when they get up here. The most important guy to kill is the...
Brace yourselves!
Oh, Eladan and Elra here just spawned over here. Okay. Well, the main guy you want to kill is this epic foe. They're starting to kill the catapult thing. We don't want that to happen. The catapult's taking a beating. Well, kind of a dumb last wave, but I mean, we did it, I suppose. And we should have still gotten platinum. I don't think anybody died. Unless our Gondor soldiers, like, despawned over there or something. Which I don't think they would have, since they were still there before. I'm very surprised that Elro here and Eladan respawned over here, though. That's very weird. But the battle... there's usually a little bit of waiting before the battle itself actually ends, so just...
It is won! The Corsair host is in full defeat.
So just wait it out. There we go, retaking Pelargir, and we did get platinum on it, even though our last wave was pretty dumb, but there's not really much to say about it, so I'm not gonna like re-record this video with it not bugging out. Just make sure that you heal your soldiers with the commander pretty much off cooldown. I will mention that there's one Gondor soldier sort of on the right side of the group that seems to just get overwhelmed by enemies like the whole time. So make sure that you watch him, because if you don't watch him, then he will die very easily. Alright, so there's our rewards. So I will go ahead and end this video and move on to the next one. So the next one, of course, is the Defense of Minas Tirith. This battle is very easy. There's not really much strategy, but it does have a few little particulars I will talk about, so I will see you in the next one.